Hi, I'm Lacey Ryan, a licensed marriage and family therapist and founder of Creative Family Counseling in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm also a registered play therapist. Like many parents, I've been wondering, how am I going to get my child to wear a mask consistently when the shelter at home order is over? And so I've done some research by talking with other parents as well as some trial and error at home, and I've had some success. So I thought I would share it with you for you to try at home with your children. I have 9 tips for how to get your children to wear masks, and this applies for children ages 2 and older. If your child is 2 or younger, I would encourage you to consult with your pediatrician first. Okay, so let's get started. First and foremost, I would recommend focusing on the positive benefits of wearing the mask by saying something along the lines of, we are helping other people stay safe from our germs when we wear a mask in public. And so this encourages helpfulness and social responsibility instead of focusing on the fears of other people's germs, which can cause anxiety and panic in children. You can liken it to superheroes who wear masks by saying superheroes wear masks when they help other people, and now we're going to wear masks like a superhero to keep others safe from our germs. Number 2 is to start preparing children now. We've got a couple more weeks until the businesses start to reopen in Kentucky, and by starting now, you're allowing your child to warm up to the idea of wearing a mask. And so you can do this by when you're in public or riding around in a car, pointing out other people who are wearing masks and saying things like, wow, look at those people wearing masks. I'm so thankful that they're keeping us safe from their germs. And you can also make a game and try to find as many people and count as many people as you can who are wearing masks. You also may want to look up pictures of children wearing masks on the internet and show your child so they can see that other kids are wearing masks too. Number 3 is to let your child pick out their mask. If they can pick out the material or what their mask looks like, this may create more buy-in. Number 4 is if you're a crafty family, you can make your masks at home. There's a lot of YouTube videos out right now about how to make a mask at home. And if you do this together, this can be a fun family activity. And then whether you make your mask at home or you purchase your mask, you can still allow your child to decorate it, which may make them more enthusiastic to wear it. They can add paint or glitter paint or pick out buttons to be sewn to it. They can bedazzle it or put stickers or bows on it. Whatever will make them feel more enthusiastic to wear their mask, go with it. Number 5 is to just be playful. Sometimes when we come to children about serious topics in a serious tone, it can cause resistance and concern, where if we make it fun to wear a mask by, let's say, putting it on stuffed animals, placing it on their favorite dolls, it can decrease some of that anxiety and make it playful. Number 6 is to go ahead and start practice wearing your masks. You can do this in a few ways. First, you can practice the whole process of wearing a mask in public through pretend play. So you practice putting the mask on by saying, okay, it's time for us to go to the store. Let's wash our hands. Now we put our mask on. Now we're driving to the store. Now we're putting things into our cart and it's time to go home. And now we're home, but before we take our mask off, we have to wash our hands again. And now it's time to safely take off our mask. You can also practice by looking in the mirror. Sometimes children are a little concerned about what's happening to them when they can't see, and it's a new, unfamiliar process of putting a mask on. And so by doing this in front of the mirror, it can reduce some of that anxiety. Lastly, you can practice on stuffed animals. And so I have Bullseye with me today, and Bullseye is wearing my son's Batman mask, which was a big hit with him. And so you practice putting the mask over the ear and say, oh, it has to go all the way around Bullseye's mouth and nose and around the other ear. And okay, now Bullseye is ready to go into public with us too. Something else important to remember is that for children ages 6 and younger, they may have a hard time recognizing you or be confused who you are if they can't see your full face. This is just due to typical brain development and facial recognition skills. So for children under 6, for 6 and younger, you may want to try a mask peekaboo game. And so you practice putting on your mask and say, look, I'm putting on my mask. Here I am. It's going over my nose and my mouth and now my other ear. and you can't see my nose, you can't see my mouth, but this is your mommy. It's still me. Here I am. And so by doing that, it helps them understand that you're still you, even when you have a mask on. If all else fails, number 8 is old school bribery. And so whatever motivates them, whether it's a sticker or marshmallows or M&Ms, chocolate chips, whatever it might be, can you put the loop around your ear? Okay, here's a marshmallow. Can you put it around the other ear? Another marshmallow. Let's see if you can wear it for 30 seconds, for a minute, for 5 minutes, for 15 minutes, and just reward that behavior until they're feeling more and more comfortable to wear the mask for longer periods of time. And then the last one, number 9, is just to be patient. This is a big adjustment for all of us, especially for children. And so if big feelings arise, be there for them, validate their feelings, help them calm down, and then try again later. I hope that this is helpful. Good luck to you all in this process. Thank you. Bye.